guys, it's me, I'm back again to another World of Tanks good replay. Today I have prepared WZ55, something from my own, well, not existing anymore country, but never mind, Czechoslovakia, right? A really decent tier 10, one of the, I think I can still say newest Tech 3 heavy tanks, because it was released in the summer, in August the 4th, 2021, right? It's a breakthrough heavy tank. There's two guns that you can use. I will be using the first gun. Or is it the first gun? No, I think there have been some rebalance changes and now it's the second gun. It has been also buffed for 530 alpha damage, the standard cyclic gun. So, but first of all, let's read a historical reference. So, a blueprint project for a heavy tank from the late 1950s to the early 1960s. It combined concepts of the Soviet and Czechoslovakian tank building schools with original solutions. The project was discontinued due to the unification of armament of Warsaw Pact countries. No prototypes were built. What can you do? Unfortunate. But we can still play it in this beautiful game that we all love, right? Let's get into the replay. So we're in the battle. Empire's Border again. I think we have been playing on Empire's Border with the Thunderbolt, if I'm correct. So, but now we're on the opposite side. Quite not the best matchup, I would say. Tier 11s here, quite a lot of them, 6 of them. But we can make it work. Nevertheless, I will show you the equipment setups and the field modification setups as always. I hope you don't mind the commander. I can understand him. You probably can't, but I hope you don't mind. I have chosen the second equipment setup, and this is a breakthrough heavy tank. So this tank goes 50 kilometers by default. If you use the field modification, it can go 54, and with the turbo it can go 50, let's say 59, 58, 60 if you use Bond turbo. So it's really quick, as you can see. And sorry. So what is good about this tank? I would say it's a really nice breakthrough tank. Maybe comparable to the 5A or 277, we could say. But it has greater alpha damage with this cyclic gun that has been buffed. The penetration values aren't the best, but these APs are quite good. But as you can see at distance, the average penetration drops a lot. It has nice turret, very hard to penetrate here, but it has one cupola, and the hull armor is just weak. We're fighting already. You can see Dravets and BZ. Luckily we don't get hit. I'm switching to camera mode. And we're fighting. Loading APCRs for these guys. You get one in the Dravets, and as you can see, the just 40 HP buff in the alpha damage makes a big difference. Can easily do 600, as you can see, 637 damage, which is crazy, right? And I really love this tank. You can also use the other gun, where you have 2 shots for 490. But I think that gun was nerfed some years ago. It's not as good as it used to be. Bounced 1. It is, as well as some good gun depression. Not the best, but not the worst. But into the BC, we bounced. The guy is shooting APs, luckily. I missed the opportunity for the cupola shot, never mind. And I'm finishing off the turrets. I could have been using APs here. That was a low roll. Was that? No, that wasn't the lowest roll. 440. You need to have 550 alpha damage for 440 to be the lowest roll. Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. We're rolling in, as you can see, 65 down the hill. Really fast for a heavy tank. Of course, there are some even faster heavy tanks, but for this tank, even the power to weight ratio is really nice. And the terrain resistances aren't that bad either. As you can see, 8 to 5, 2,700 damage, 2 kills so far, something bounced. Switching to APCRs for this tier 11 super heavy. Russian Rate. This object trying to peek, and I know what's going to happen, just look. Nice burn, the guy doesn't have fire extinguisher. He was full HP, but he's not anymore. And look at this. What an unlucky guy. First he burns, then he gets ammo wrecked. The executor didn't penetrate us, luckily. Russian Rate is ignoring us, at least for now. It was a bad aim by me. We're left only with the BZ with us. Nice shot in the turret. Executor is burning. I'm finishing him off. But unluckily, Russian Rate is going for us. Shooting HE and finishing us off. A few seconds before he's dead. What can you do? And after this, as you can see, our teammates just finished off the DBV, and that's end of the battle. But never mind, quite a good battle, even though we died. What can you do? Once time you get lucky, another time not. Let's get into the final battle results. So we're at the battle results. As always, ace tanker, some nice medals. For example, this one, demolition expert, destroyed this one enemy vehicle by causing its ammunition to explode. 5,900 damage, 4 kills, 1,300 bounced. We have been shooting one of the times at tier 10s, but we have put 2 shots inside this guy as well. We have finished off this guy from the tier 11s. We are first by the experience in battle. First by damage, first by kills, even though we died at the very end, right? Yeah, 12,000 minus. I have been shooting a lot of gold ammunition. It's a tier 9. It's not a premium tank. I haven't had any credit reserves. But you're not supposed to make profit with these kind of tanks, right? So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I think this was already from the 2.2.1.3 after the last tent update. Maybe we can see some loot box tanks here. Probably not. Never mind. So if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment what do you think. You can suggest future tanks for future episodes. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share with your friends. You can also, it would be nice to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. So until then, have a nice day and goodbye, guys.